What's going on, everybody? My name is Idris, and welcome back to some more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we're going to discuss the equipment system and what the equipment system can mean for the future. I've seen a lot of people discussing, best equips for this unit and that unit and stuff like that, and that's great, that's awesome. But there's a little bit of an aspect to the equipment that I've not seen been discussed or thrown around in the community, and I did briefly mention this in a couple videos I did with D-Free about equipments being able to modify stuff outside of the potential system or be something besides type regulated or anything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and get into that, but before we do, make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel if you have not already, as well as turn on those notifications so you don't miss out on any videos in the future. So, equips. Let's go ahead and bring up some of the equips that are actually in the game. So we have bronze equips here, we have the AA bronze equips and all this other potential skill bronze equips here, but bronze equips only go from level 1 to 5, and what each level means for bronze is level 1 is plus 100, level 2 200, and so on and so forth, and level 5 is the max that it goes to currently in the game. They could potentially add another level in the future, we'll see about that, but there are currently the cap is level 5 for bronze, and the bronze equips these skills here: AA, special, defense, attack, or was what one of them healing, I believe. Yeah, AA and crit, or dodge and crit, excuse me. These aren't even used. So these equips here that I'm highlighting, these are not used by bronze yet. They're not, the assets are in the game, but they're not used at all. Oh, and here's healing, excuse me, there we go. So those equips there are not actually being used in the game. The only bronze equips available to the game right now in the data that you can get and all that stuff is these three: your HP, defense, and attack bronze equips, and those deal with your, obviously, your potential stats, giving you at level 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, and respectively giving you 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 boost to your potential stats. Which, if we take a look at LR Gogeta here, Gogeta actually is using one of those skill balls, and each skill ball for bronze is type regulated. So the only one that's not type regulated is gold equips. Bronze and silver equips are both only restricted to types, and silver equips is even more restrictive to each type and stuff like that, because silver is interesting. We'll get into that in a moment, but currently bronze skill balls only deal with HP, defense, and attack. Level 1 through 5, 100 to 500 boost in each stat depending on which one you give it. So these here, I think this is just a blank one, so I'm not really going to count that, but these equipped for the potential skills are not ever used right now, so they could potentially add these in the future. Not entirely sure. So let's go ahead and move on to the silver equips. Silver equips are even more regulated. Not only are they restricted by types, as you can see here by this silver equip for Gogeta, is AA STR type level 3, and silver equips are only available from level 1 to 3. There's no level 4 or 5 for silver. So each level for silver, level 1, 2, or 3, gives you an additional 1, 2, or 3 to your potential skill. So level 3 AA on Gogeta gives him 3 additional AA onto his potential AA system. So if he was at, let's say, 10 AA and we gave him that level 3, he's then going to be boosted to level 13. And for skills, all the skills, the max level is level 25. So, but at the current time of making this video, no equip that you add to a unit, no unit in the game that I'm aware of, will ever hit that level 25 cap. I think the highest that majority of them will go is 23, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't think anyone has hit that level 25 because you just simply can't do it, I believe. So anyway, for silver equips, everything is available for silver, so all of these are available. Well, not that, that's a blank one. Anyway, silver equips, all of them that are available are these highlighted ones. So we have our AA, special, defense, attack, whatever that is, I can't remember what that actually is called. We have dodge, crit, and healing. So all of these are available in silver equips, but potential stats are not. You cannot get any potential stat equips for silver at this current time. And understandable, I don't think they wanted to release all of this stuff at once because it could be very, very game breaking, and I don't think they wanted to break the game entirely. So that's silver equips. So all your silver equips that you're going to get are these ones here, level 1 through 3, and each level depends on how many boosts you get to your potential skills. So if I wanted to add a level 3 silver here crit to my Gogeta, it would give him +3 in his crit. However, Gogeta cannot actually get that because STR types are only restricted to getting AA and dodge silver equips. Those are the only 2 available. So let me actually clarify this as well. All of the types in the game can currently get these equips right here. You know, the healing, attack, and defense equip skills. All of them can get those. Oh, and the special, there we go. So these 4, all types can get those, but certain types can only get 2 of these 3 here. So I'm going to go over which ones that is. So silver equips for STR. STR, like I said, can only get AA and dodge. That's why you don't see Gogeta getting a crit or a crit equip on his silver, because he actually cannot. The STR type cannot actually get a level 1, 2, or 3 silver equip for crit. So for AGL can only get dodge and crit. So let's kind of find an AGL unit here. So here's this Gogeta here, and I gave him a crit one here because he can actually get crit and then he can get dodge. I'll go over gold in a second. Gold is important, but we'll go over gold in a second. But currently for AGL in silver equips, they can only get for the potential skills dodge and crit. Again, like I said, I'm going to mention this specifically many times because I just wanted to clarify. These four highlighted are available for all types. I'm specifically talking about these 3: dodge, AA, and crit. So tech can only get AA and dodge. That's tech, which is why Vegito, well, I got the reset. Awesome. Which is why Tech Vegito here, the Tech LR Vegito, I've mentioned this as well. That's why you see him with an AA one here, because he cannot actually get a crit one here. I would give him crit because I think Vegito would probably benefit more from crit, but technically you cannot give him a silver crit equip because it's not available for him. Intelligence types get AA and crit, so intelligence types are either going to be using AA or crit on silver, and then physical types are using crit and dodge. So that's the breakdown for each typing. So let's go over that one more time. I'm going to go over it real quick. All of these ones right here, these 4 are available for all types level 1 through 3. These 3 right here, attack, defense, and HP, are not available for any unit on silver. And then for STR, they get AA and dodge, no crit. And then AGL is dodge and crit. Tech gets AA and dodge. Intelligence gets AA and crit. And then physical gets crit and dodge. So those are the breakdowns for the silver equips. Now let's move on to gold. So gold here. Gold equips, there's only one level of gold equip. And you can see right here on Vegito that gold is level 3. Gold is not level 1, 2, 4, 5. There's only level 3 gold equips in the game. And gold only deals with, not these. Gold can only be for these right here. So like I said, as before, like silver equips, however, gold can be for any type. You can use these on any type that you want. There's no restrictions on the gold equip. I guess much be it, because gold you need 2 dupes in your unit to be able to use a gold equip. So I guess that's kind of like your freebie slot to use whatever you want in the gold slot in a way. But gold can use any one of these in the gold slot for any type. Gold currently does not have these 3 available to it. It does not boost any potential system stats, and I'm curious as to what they'll do with gold. Maybe they'll add a level 5 in the future, because they can add the levels in the future, but I'm not sure entirely of what their plan is actually going to do. But you can actually probably add these later in the future. These dual equips, I'm sure everyone is wondering where you can get these, how you get them, and stuff like that. These are in the assets. None of these are in the game. None of these whatsoever are in the game. But if I'm assuming based on the gold equipment that's currently in the game, if it's up to level 3, or if it's only level 3 gold equips, if you equip, let's say, where's crit and dodge? Crit and dodge. If you wanted to equip crit and dodge here, it would give you a 3 boost to crit and then a 3 boost to dodge, I believe. I believe that's how these would work in that relation to whenever they add them to the game, but these dual equips currently are not actually in the game available. So, again, breakdown. The potential system boost ones, the potential stats for your HP, attack, and defense. Gold equips, not available for anything of those. Gold equips for all of these are available for every type, and every type can use every single one of them. Silver, like I said, silver does not get these, but silver is type restricted, and each type only gets 2 different silver equips. Again, could be changed later in the game, but currently each type only gets 2 silver equips. That is 2 silver equips, meaning these out of these 3. And just to note what D-Free mentioned is that the specific types that get these silver equips, they don't get their free potential boost. So for tech, what is tech's potential boost here? Let me actually go take a look. Well, let's just use AGL. So AGL gets a free AA, and AGL cannot get an AA silver equip. So this free one right here that you see on Gohan, that free AA that you get from 55%, whatever that one is, none of the units will get that freebie that that you see. So AGL can only get dodge and crit. They cannot get AA because that AA is their free one, if that makes sense. And then bronze can only get potential stat boost items from level 1 to 5, so 100 to 500 possible boost on your potential system. So there's that. Those are the potentials currently available in the game and how they break down. I don't believe I've seen anyone talk about it, but if they have, awesome. I just wanted to make sure that everyone understood how the equips break down and stuff like that. And I'll also leave a lot of this information in the description if you guys do want to read it for yourself and kind of differentiate what type gets what and everything. So that's that. Let's go ahead and move on to the potential future of equips, because equips could add a whole freaking lot to the game. Because currently, thanks to Thieving 6 for looking at a lot of the data, as well as by looking at the database myself, the database for equips is very, very similar to how you can deal with passive skills, to how you can deal with transformations and everything like that. So potentially in the future, equips could deal with passive boosts or passive changes in some way, shape, or form. Maybe transformations, maybe super attacks as well. But currently, the way the equipment is set up, it has the same kind of setup as a passive skill as it would for a transformation, as it kind of would, I believe, for an active skill. So you could edit that, a potential equipment skill that gives you an edit to your passive, like a percentage boost, like you maybe get a 5% percentage boost or something like that. That would be really cool to see. There's also other restrictions. So the restrictions are only currently on types. That's the only restriction that equips have on silver and bronze. Gold has no type restrictions, but for bronze and silver, there are type restrictions. But there is an indicator of more restrictions that they could add. So they could do card category limitations, so equipment based on categories, and then they could do equipment based on link skills, and then equipment based on cards. So you could have equips for this Gogeta right here in front of me. You can have a specific equip designed for LR Vegito right in front of me. I think I said Gogeta, but Gogeta as well. Or this AG, or this, I thought I looked at AGL Gogeta, but for this Tech VB, there could be an equipment made specifically for him. Kind of like how Legends has equips designed for specific characters. You can have equips designed for specific characters in Dokkan because of it's called the card unique info, which is the unique identifier for each character within the game. So let's say like Vegito's could be getting a specific equip. Category, the fusion category could get a specific equip. link skill. You can have like prepared for battle units only can get this certain equip. So there's a lot of possibilities that they can do, not only with the limitations of equips being that you can get ones for specific cards, categories, link skills, or types. You can get it based on maybe a potential equip that can deal with editing the passive, editing a transformation, editing an active skill or a super attack. You know how Shallot in Legends gets different super attacks because you have different units of friendship. Maybe you could have something like that to where you can give a unit another super attack. I doubt it. I really, really doubt it. It would be really cool to see, but I honestly doubt it that we would see that kind of thing. But hey, I mean, it's in the realm of possibilities. It's not likely that they do that, but it is possible. But what is possible is a potential passive skill edit with an equipment, or like I said, a transformation and stuff like that. So there's a lot to be done. There's a lot of information about equips that I thought maybe isn't going around as much as I thought. So I really wanted to get a lot of it out there for you guys and base a lot of that. Like I said, all the information I'll put in the description that I talked about in this video. So a brief summary: bronze equips only deal with the potential stat boost per type, and there are level 1 through 5. 1 through 5 gives you either 100 to 500 potential stat boosts. Silver equips, the AA, crit, and dodge. Whatever the freebie is in the potential system for your unit, they cannot get that in the silver equip. So like I said, like STR or AGL gets AA, they can only get dodge and crit silver equips, but they can't get AA because they have that unlocked in the freebie, and so on and so forth. And then for gold equips, gold currently at the time I'm recording this has no type restrictions, has no anything like that. So gold equip is like your freebie. You can equip whatever gold equip you want to any of the unit as long as you have the 2 dupes available to actually unlock that slot for the gold equips. So that's that. And also I'm able to do this, by the way, with the units thanks to Trident. So Trident does have equips in the game, and it's an algorithm that kind of determines what's the best equipment for each unit and stuff like that. But equips currently are available for Trident. If you want to check that out, links to that will be down in the description down below. But yeah, equipments. The future looks really cool, really promising for equips. We'll see how they implement it and how well they do with it. If you have any questions or anything like that, leave comments down below. I'll be happy to try and answer anything that I can as well to you guys. But again, what do you guys think about equipment? What do you guys think about the future of equipments? The potential to where you can limit equips based on a specific character, category, link skill, passive maybe, something like that. Or potentially having an equipment edit a passive skill, giving you like a higher percentage boost, or editing like an active skill, or editing your super attack or something like that. What do you guys think of that? Let me know down in the comments down below your thoughts and opinions. And thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Click that bell before you do head on out. Leave a like if you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a fantastic day.